Yo, this is SoulDrum86 bringing you another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a few things that I've picked up so far in January. Very excited about this. Now, I do already have a DeLorean. It's the Diamond Select DeLorean, and I have that for my NECA Back to the Future figures. However, after getting that Knight Rider Playmobil, I really, really wanted to get this DeLorean. I actually wanted to get this DeLorean a long time ago. I would see it in stores all the time. I can't remember how much it was originally, but on Amazon very recently, and I don't know if it still might be on this sale, but it was 26 bucks. So to get this Playmobil for $26 was definitely a steal. I love it, man. The details. It was fun putting this thing together. There's definitely more parts than the Knight Rider Playmobil. Got Doc Brown and Marty in there. It even comes with Einstein the dog. So I dug it, man. I thought this was really, really cool. I set this off to the side. That's not the main attraction, man. I just wanted to show that. That's not the main attraction. So I got 4 figures that I'm about to display. 2 of them I picked up this weekend. So bam, we got the movie Shazam, Fury of the Gods figure, which is absolutely badass. Absolutely badass, man. Everything, like the paint, look at the colors, how the colors pop. This thing is awesome. The face scan looks just like Zachary Levi, right? Now, I don't know if when figures don't look like the actor, I don't know if it's like a license thing. I'm going to assume that it is, because it looks like The Rock. The Black Adam figure looks just like The Rock. It looks just like Cyclone, the actress that plays Cyclone. But I don't have the unmasked Ben Affleck, but that looks like Ben's mouth right there. But the unmasked version doesn't look like Ben Affleck at all. And it does, however, look like Ray Fisher. The Cyborg figure looks like Cyborg. It looks like Ezra Miller, but this ain't Henry Cavill. Not in the least bit. That ain't Henry at all. That is not Henry Cavill at all. But that's Zachary Levi. So, like, I don't know why the face scans on both of those figures were so, or on the Batman, unmasked Ben Affleck head and the Henry Cavill. I don't understand why they were so bad. But man, this thing is quality right here. This is why I love McFarlane stuff, man. I mean, he is doing great work. Great work. When you look at the articulation that this figure has, right? And this is $20. I'm going to show you one of my favorite Superman figures ever. Do you remember this DC Collectibles, when they were doing the DC Collectibles films, figures that didn't last at all? I think only 2 figures came out from the whole thing. You look at this articulation right here. This is not that far off from this, but DC Collectibles was selling these figures for like, what was it, like 30, 40 bucks? They were expensive. Now, granted, this Superman is dope, and the Batman was cool that they came out with. They were only able to come out with Superman and the armored Batman that had the light up eyes. But it's just, you look at this, this has just about the same articulation. The detail is all there in the suit. All of the line work, everything is 100% detailed, and $20. And it's like he's getting better and better with the movie stuff, better and better. This has more paint detail on it than the Flash does from the Justice League movie. Now, I think going forward, after, what was it? I might get some stuff from the Flash movie, depending on how that looks. When that movie comes out, I'm definitely gonna get Aquaman movie stuff. But after that, I know you guys have heard, I don't need to talk about it for too long, but the stuff that's going on with DC, they've just kind of made me so I've lost my enthusiasm for superhero movies. I'll still go see some of them, maybe not necessarily in a theater. It depends on how good they look, but I'm for both Marvel and DC. I'm just kind of over it, man. If it's not playing politics with what they're doing, they're doing what DC is doing, which is very weird right now. I was so hyped after watching Black Adam, seeing the after credit scene, and I know I don't speak for I'm not just speaking for myself. I think I'm speaking for a big part of the just DC fandom. Period. The whole thing of getting rid of Henry Cavill just took the wind out of my sails. I'm just kind of over it, man. I mean, the stuff has a possibility of being good. Okay. At this point, I'm just kind of hoping that McFarlane starts to make movies, make figures off of movies that have happened before he got the license. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be nice to get like a Zod, a Michael Shannon Zod and stuff like that. But in terms of anything going forward, outside of the Flash movie and outside of the Aquaman movie that'll be coming out, I'm over it. Now, I do want him to make the Shazam family. I want more of this. I want the brothers and sisters. Like I do. I want Freddie, all of them. Mary, we've got to have the Shazam family. I'm hoping that this was just the first figure just to kind of get it out there. And hopefully they have that plan. So next I got the Injustice Green Arrow, which is super dope. Super dope. Again, this figure, this right here just shows why I am loving what McFarlane is doing. I am loving this stuff, man. This dude is killing it right now. He is seriously killing it right now, man. McFarlane is my favorite company to buy from, man. Like it really is. This is like the majority of the stuff that I buy now. It's McFarlane. The vast majority of it. And then I was shocked to see this, and I knew he was coming out, but I got Deadman. I actually have the DC Icons Deadman. So this is my second Deadman figure. Very, very happy about this, man. This thing looks badass. Normally, I don't use like the accessory parts, but you got to with this. You have to with this one, man. This just looks cool. I like as soon as I saw the parts that he came with, I was like, oh yeah, I'm using these. Like I was gonna just have him just like, stock out of box on my shelf, but nah, I gotta use this. But yeah, this Deadman is like super dope. I love this thing, man. I actually went in. Now, next week I'm gonna have to get the Aquaman build a figure cyborg, because I went to a Target and I saw the Aquaman, but I was like, I don't know if I want to get it. And then I didn't get it. So when we were at the Target by where we live, me and my wife, I was like, well, you know what? Let me see if they have it. They didn't have it, but they did have Deadman. Like I said, it was a surprise to even get him. I didn't know that he was going to be out like at this moment. So I was very happy that he was. Now I got one more figure to show off real quick. But yeah, man, McFarlane is killing it, man. The DC stuff, I'm still waiting for, I know it's going to be coming soon. I'm still waiting for an Al Simmons. I think I'll be done with the Spawn stuff as soon as we get an Al Simmons figure. But I'm not going to be done with the DC stuff. There's a lot of stuff that McFarlane's got coming from DC that I will be getting. I hope he's not out of frame. I might have to adjust. Yeah, I got to adjust it. Hold on just a second. All right. This is going to be awkward. I should have had the camera elevated for this, but it is what it is. All right. It's going to be a little weird. But I did get the knockoff Inner Bay James Harden figure. Got this for $40. The knockoff Inner Bay stuff is cheaper. Way cheaper than with the the original Inner Bay stuff is. I hope they're not done coming out with these. I know they haven't updated them ever since like the last new ones I think that were available. And I'm talking about the knockoff was when like Durant was on the Warriors. I do have a Kevin Durant coming too. I love these figures. By the way, after getting this figure, because I've had videos showing you guys the other knockoff Inner Bay figures that I have. Where was I going? Why did I lose train of thought? anyways, I got the Kevin Durant coming. I got the Shaq Inner Bay, or they're actually called Inter Bay, the knockoff ones. I got the Shaq, LeBron, Jordan. Now I got James Harden. Like I was saying, they haven't really updated these since Harden was on, or since Kevin Durant was on the Golden State Warriors. And as you can see, James Harden, he plays for Philadelphia now, but this is the Rockets, James Harden. But look at that face sculpt, man. This is so much better than what Hasbro is doing with their basketball figures. Now, look, I'm not going to take back anything that I said in the video that I did about the starting lineup LeBron figure that I have. I do think that it is cool. I think that they did a good job. They could be better, but they did a good job, right? But for the type of figure that it is, the figures needed to be a little bit cheaper. like take $20-$30 off that price tag, Hasbro, and then you'll be fine. But to get these for $30, man, like these are knockoffs, and these are $30, and they have fabric jerseys, mind you, right? Cloth jersey, and the face sculpt is better, and on all of them the face sculpt is better, and these are cheaper. These are cheaper than what Hasbro's doing. And for the starting lineup figures, man, what all Hasbro needed to do, now as you can see with these knockoffs, there's no NBA logo anywhere, right? And then when you look at the shoes, it's the players' shoes that they wore at the time, just minus the logo. So I don't understand why Hasbro felt the need to get so detailed to where their figure was going to be that expensive. That just does not make sense to me. But then again, it is Hasbro. They're greedy. They're one of the biggest, to me, they're one of the most greedy corporations out there. And a lot of toy companies are very greedy when it comes to stuff, but Hasbro's one of the worst. They make some good stuff, but seriously, Hasbro, I really dislike their business practices, man. I really, really do. But I mean, this is seriously, man. These are knockoffs, man. Knockoffs that you can get 30 to I think the most expensive knockoff I've gotten was the Michael Jordan figure, but for good reason. That Michael Jordan figure is phenomenal. The face sculpt is 100% like him. The jersey's perfect. Everything on that figure, it literally, it's a Jordan face sculpt. Much like this is James Harden. These look awesome. They look very lifelike. The only thing missing is the little small details of there's no Nike, there's no Under Armour logo, there's no Reebok logo, there's no NBA logo. And this is kind of what I wanted Hasbro to do. Give us, you can put like Rockets and all of that other stuff, give us the name and the number on the jersey. If putting the NBA logo and if putting the Nike logo on like the socks and the shoes, if that was a big part of why the figures were so expensive, then just get rid of those entirely. Just get rid of those entirely, But they didn't do that. It is what it is. But yeah, after getting this kind of brought me down to reality. I know in my video I said that I was going to get a couple more of the Hasbro starting lineups. Absolutely not. Not after this. Not after this. These are not after this, man. These are dope. There's no comparison at all. So yeah, I got my Durant one coming, and that should be coming probably next week because these do come from China or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, so because like the shipping on this, it usually takes like 3 weeks for these things to come, like 2 or 3 weeks sometimes, but it is what it is. But no, thank you guys for tuning in as always. I'm about to cut this video now. I just wanted to show you guys some pickups, man. Thank you for watching as always. You know I appreciate you. This is Soul Drum 86, and I'm out. Peace.